Let's get into these amazing insights that will transform your understanding of women and relationships. When it comes to attraction and building a connection, many people often wonder, what do women really look for in men? It's a question that has been asked for ages, but understanding the subtle nuances can be the key to success. So let's explore one important factor that influences attraction: confidence. Scene transition, soft music in the background, voiceover transitions smoothly. Fact number 1. Women like men who are confident but not too pushy. Confidence. It's often described as the secret source of attraction. But here's the catch. While women appreciate confidence, there's a fine line between being confident and being too pushy or assertive. Imagine you're in a social setting, maybe at a party or a cafe. You spot someone you're interested in and you want to approach them. Confidence can make all the difference in whether or not you make that connection. But how do you strike the right balance? Cut to a scene showing a man confidently walking up to a woman, giving a friendly smile, and starting a casual conversation. It all starts with showing respect. When you approach her, it's important to be mindful of her personal space and body language. Overstepping boundaries by being too assertive or overly eager can create discomfort and lead to rejection. Women, like anyone, appreciate when their comfort is respected, especially in the early stages of interaction. Scene change. Slow zoom in on the man showing vulnerability as he shares a personal story. But confidence isn't about being cold or distant. In fact, showing just a little vulnerability can make a big impact. Vulnerability doesn't mean you have to overshare personal details, but being open and human can create a more authentic and relatable connection. Women are more likely to open up when they feel they can relate to you on an emotional level without the pressure of too much bravado. Cut to the woman responding with a smile and the man nodding, showing genuine interest in what she says. Trust is also a key factor here. Building trust isn't just about saying the right things. It's about showing through your actions that you're respectful, reliable, and considerate. Confidence combined with trust creates a sense of security that makes the woman feel more comfortable, allowing her to be herself and engage in the conversation more freely. Cut to a scene showing both the man and woman laughing and enjoying their conversation, demonstrating a comfortable, natural interaction. But one of the most important elements in all of this is paying attention to her body language. Her body language speaks volumes, often saying more than words could ever express. Are her arms crossed, or is she leaning in and maintaining eye contact? These subtle signs will help you gauge how comfortable she feels. Confidence isn't about pushing forward despite signs of disinterest, but about being aware and adjusting your approach when needed. Scene transition. Gentle fade out to the man observing the woman's cues, showing respect for her boundaries. So, to sum it up, women do appreciate confidence, but it's the kind of confidence that shows self-assurance without arrogance. It's a confidence that's grounded in respect, a willingness to be vulnerable, and an ability to read the situation, especially when it comes to body language. If you can find that balance, you're more likely to form a meaningful and lasting connection. Closing scene. Soft music continues. Scene shows the couple laughing, enjoying their time together. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being authentic, respectful, and attentive. So go ahead, embrace your confidence, but always keep it balanced with understanding. The result? A deeper connection, built on trust and respect, and of course a little bit of vulnerability. The power of pre-selection in attraction. Scene 1. A busy coffee shop, midday. The camera zooms in on a man sitting at a table, sipping coffee and talking to a female friend. There's laughter between them, but it's clear there's no romantic chemistry. They are simply enjoying each other's company. In the world of attraction, there's an intriguing phenomenon that many don't fully understand. Women are often drawn to men who appear to be pre-selected. But what does that mean? Scene 2. Transition to a different angle of the coffee shop. The camera shifts to a woman sitting at another table, glancing over at the man. She notices him laughing with the woman, their friendly interaction seeming to give off a sense of confidence and social proof. Simply put, pre-selection occurs when a man is seen as attractive because other women have shown interest in him. When women observe that other women are paying attention to a man, they instinctively perceive him as more desirable. This concept is rooted in evolutionary psychology and the social dynamics of attraction. It's a form of validation that signals he is worth pursuing. Scene 3. A group of women walking through a park. The scene transitions to a park where several women are walking in a group. They point out a man jogging alone nearby, talking amongst themselves. Woman 1. Look at him. He's definitely cute. Woman 2. Yeah, I noticed he's always got women around him. He must be someone worth knowing. It's important to understand that a man doesn't have to be romantically involved with every woman he's seen with. It's the fact that other women are showing interest that enhances his appeal. Whether they're just friends or acquaintances, their presence alone is enough to trigger that primal response of attraction in other women. Scene 4. A man walking into a bar with a female friend. Cut to a man walking into a bar, accompanied by a female friend. They greet people as they enter, and the attention in the room shifts slightly. The man stands out more now, surrounded by a few female friends. Even without any overt flirtation, his presence has sparked interest among the women in the bar. This phenomenon is what's known as social proof. When women see a man surrounded by female friends, even if those women aren't romantically interested, it sends a powerful signal. This man is desirable. Other women take notice and naturally begin to feel more attracted to him. Scene 5. Close-up of the man, subtle expressions of interest. The camera focuses on the faces of the women in the bar as they subtly glance at the man, their body language shifting slightly to indicate curiosity or interest. It's a fascinating twist in the psychology of attraction. The more women show interest in a man, whether through friendship, attention, or simply being around him, the more his desirability increases in the eyes of others. This phenomenon doesn't just apply to bars or coffee shops. It happens in social gatherings, workplaces, and even on social media platforms. Scene 6. A group of friends talking at a party. Cut to a party where a man is hanging out with a few female friends. He's listening intently to a conversation, but remains relaxed and approachable. As other women at the party notice the group dynamic, a few begin to approach, their curiosity piqued. There's a simple reason why this works. Human attraction is deeply influenced by social dynamics. If a man is pre-selected by other women, it suggests he possesses qualities that women generally find attractive. He has social proof, which signals that he is valued by others. Scene 7. A woman approaching the man. A woman from across the room walks up to the man and his group. She introduces herself, clearly intrigued by the fact that he's surrounded by female friends. The conversation flows naturally, and there's a palpable shift in the interaction. Notice how quickly the woman shifts from mere curiosity to actual engagement. This shift happens because of the subtle but powerful effect of pre-selection. It's a natural part of human behaviour. People want to be associated with those who are seen as desirable or valuable. Scene 8. Closing scene. The man walking away confidently. The man, now surrounded by a few women, walks out of the party, exuding confidence. The women are still chatting and laughing with him, the aura of social proof continuing to attract others around him. Attraction isn't just about physical appearance or charm. Sometimes it's about the perception of value that others place on you. Being pre-selected by other women can significantly boost a man's appeal. So, next time you see a man surrounded by female friends, remember, it's not just his personality or looks that are making him attractive. It's the subtle power of pre-selection. Fact number 3. Women may feel something but not show it. When it comes to romantic relationships, one key difference between men and women is how they express their feelings, particularly in the early stages. If you're getting to know a woman and you sense that she might like you, don't be too quick to assume she's openly showing it. You see, women often feel something deep inside, but they might not always outwardly express it, especially when they're unsure of the other person's feelings or the direction things are going. Research supports this idea. Studies have found that many women, in fact, may have romantic feelings for a man, but they choose not to act on those emotions right away. Instead of directly expressing their attraction or interest, they tend to take a more reserved, calculated approach. This can be due to a number of factors, such as the desire to avoid vulnerability, not wanting to seem too forward, or simply trying to gauge if the other person feels the same way. What's even more interesting is that many women are considering the potential benefits of a relationship early on. For some, it's not just about emotions. It's about assessing whether a relationship could fulfill their personal needs, whether it be emotional support, companionship, or shared goals. If a woman feels that a romantic relationship could bring her what she's looking for, she might entertain the idea of pursuing it, but only if she feels safe enough to take the next step. This brings us to an important point. If you're interested in her, it's crucial to subtly show your interest early on, but without coming on too strong. Don't expect immediate declarations of affection or emotions. Instead, create an atmosphere where she feels comfortable enough to express herself. The key is to show her, through your actions and words, that you're interested in her as more than just a friend. Compliments, kind gestures, and attentive listening can go a long way in letting her know that you're genuinely invested in getting to know her better. But patience is key. Understand that a woman may need time to process her feelings and evaluate the potential of the relationship, and she might not feel comfortable opening up right away. By subtly demonstrating your interest, you provide her with the space and reassurance she needs to consider her feelings and possibly take the next step in opening up to you. Remember, everyone moves at their own pace when it comes to matters of the heart. By showing genuine interest and respect for her boundaries, you create the opportunity for her to eventually express the feelings she may already be nurturing. Fact number 4. Women fall in love because of smell. Research has shown that scent plays a powerful role in attraction, especially when it comes to women. Studies suggest that women are more likely to develop romantic feelings for a man if they find his scent appealing. This connection between smell and attraction can be traced back to our evolutionary instincts, where scent was closely tied to factors like pheromones, health, and compatibility. It turns out that women have a heightened sense of smell compared to men, making them more sensitive to the fragrances around them. This increased sensitivity can influence their emotional and physical reactions, including how they perceive someone they're romantically interested in. A woman's olfactory system is deeply connected to the limbic system, the part of the brain that controls emotions and memories. As a result, a pleasant scent can evoke feelings of warmth, comfort, and even desire. If you're hoping to attract a woman, choosing the right fragrance can make all the difference. The key is finding a scent that complements your natural body odor, as this can enhance the attraction factor. Whether it's a subtle cologne or a naturally earthy aroma, the right scent can leave a lasting impression. So if you notice a woman lingering around you or getting closer, It might not just be your looks or conversation skills. Her attraction to your scent could be at play. Fact number 5. If she teases you, she's interested. When a woman teases you or gives you playful nicknames, it's not just about having fun. It's often a subtle sign that she's interested in you. Teasing is a form of flirting that allows her to express affection in a light-hearted and playful manner. It's her way of testing the waters to see how you respond, and it also creates a fun dynamic between you two. In many cases, women use teasing as a way to gauge your sense of humor and how comfortable you are with a bit of playful banter. If she's comfortable enough to tease you, it usually means she feels safe and confident around you. Her teasing can range from harmless jabs about your quirks to affectionate nicknames that hint at deeper feelings. The key is to respond with humor and confidence, showing that you're not only comfortable, but also enjoying the interaction. When you play along with her teasing, it creates a sense of rapport and builds attraction. It's important to not take her teasing too seriously, but instead embrace the playful nature of it. This back-and-forth interaction helps to build trust, a crucial element in any relationship. By showing that you can handle a little teasing and give it right back, you create a fun, flirtatious atmosphere that fosters connection and brings you closer together. Remember, if she's teasing you, she's not just being playful. She's signaling that she enjoys your company and is interested in you. So, don't shy away from the banter, lean into it, and watch the attraction grow. Fact number 6. Women appreciate men who understand their unspoken language. Have you ever noticed that women sometimes communicate in ways that aren't always verbal? It's true. Women often express their thoughts, feelings, and desires through body language, subtle gestures, and the way they carry themselves, even when they're not speaking directly. It can be a slight touch, a change in posture, a lingering glance, or even the way she positions herself around you. In these moments, she may not be comfortable voicing her emotions, or she might feel vulnerable. However, this unspoken language is a powerful way for her to share how she's feeling, and when you take the time to notice and respond to these cues, it can make all the difference. Imagine you're having a conversation, and as she speaks, you notice her fidgeting or avoiding eye contact. This could be a sign that she's feeling nervous, anxious, or unsure. By picking up on this, you can subtly reassure her with comforting words, a smile, or even just a gentle touch on her hand to let her know that you understand. Acknowledging these non-verbal signals shows that you're paying attention and that you care about how she's feeling without her needing to explain it. When you respond to these signals in a thoughtful and understanding way, she'll feel truly seen, not just as a person, but as someone whose emotions matter to you. It builds trust, connection, and an even deeper bond between the two of you. When she feels understood in this way, she'll appreciate it more than words can express. Remember, women often communicate more through what isn't said than through what is. So the next time you're with her, pay attention to those subtle cues. She'll appreciate it, and it'll take your connection to a whole new level. Fact number 7. Women care about their appearance during intimate moments. It's a common misconception that women only care about how they look when they're going out or meeting people. The truth is, women also care deeply about their appearance in intimate moments, even when they're alone with their partner and no one else can see. Whether it's during a cozy evening in or when you're sharing a quiet, private moment together, she still wants to feel confident and attractive. This doesn't necessarily mean she's worried about having perfect makeup or wearing the most flattering outfit. Rather, it's more about feeling comfortable in her own skin and knowing that her partner finds her beautiful regardless of the setting. When you're with her in these intimate moments, offering sincere and heartfelt compliments can work wonders. Compliment her on something specific. "You look absolutely stunning," "I love how your hair looks tonight," or even something simple like, "You make me feel so lucky to be with you." These little words of affirmation can boost her confidence and make her feel special, even if she's just lounging around in casual clothes. It's not just about physical appearance either. Compliment her on the way she carries herself, the way she makes you feel, or the small details that only you notice. These genuine compliments are far more powerful than any generic praise. It lets her know that you appreciate her for who she is, not just for how she looks, and that she is loved and admired in every situation. These moments of vulnerability and closeness are important for women. When they feel good about themselves and their partner affirms that, it creates a sense of security and trust, making the relationship even stronger. The next time you're sharing an intimate moment, try to be mindful of how she might be feeling about her appearance and offer a compliment from the heart. It'll mean more to her than you might realize, and it'll enhance the connection between you both. Fact number 8. Emotional connection enhances intimate experiences. It is often said that intimacy is not just a physical experience, but an emotional one. For many women, emotional connection plays a significant role in deepening their satisfaction and enhancing the overall intimacy of the relationship. Unlike men, who may often be more physically driven, women are typically more emotionally attuned, especially when it comes to intimate moments. When a woman feels emotionally connected and understood, she is more likely to feel comfortable, relaxed, and open to the experience. This emotional closeness creates a sense of trust and vulnerability, which are essential ingredients for deepening the bond between partners. It's not just about the physical touch or affection, but the emotional safety and communication that precede it. A loving and supportive conversation where you show care and attentiveness can make a huge difference in how she perceives the intimacy that follows. Connecting with her emotionally first will not only enhance her physical satisfaction, but it will also deepen her feelings for you, creating a stronger emotional attachment. So, if you're hoping to improve your intimacy, focus on nurturing the emotional bond before expecting the physical side to thrive. Simple acts of kindness, heartfelt communication, and showing empathy can go a long way in fostering that deeper connection that will make your intimate moments more meaningful and satisfying for both of you. Fact number 9. Women may be closer to their friends than their partners. While relationships with romantic partners are often seen as the cornerstone of emotional intimacy, it's important to recognize that for many women, their closest and most dependable relationships might not always be with their partners. Sometimes women feel a deeper emotional bond with their friends, which can sometimes cause misunderstandings or confusion within romantic relationships. The bond women share with their friends can be incredibly strong because these friendships are often built on years of shared experiences, mutual understanding, and emotional support. In many cases, these friendships serve as safe havens where women can be themselves without the pressures or complexities that might arise in a romantic relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean that a woman loves her partner any less. However, it's important to note that these close friendships are a fundamental part of her emotional life. The connection she shares with her friends is sometimes so strong that it can be mistaken for the romantic love she might have for a partner. However, friendships often involve a level of support and companionship that's different from what you experience in a romantic relationship, even if that relationship is strong. For partners, understanding this dynamic is crucial. Healthy boundaries are key to making sure that both relationships, the romantic and the platonic, are balanced and respected. If a woman feels that her friends are her primary emotional support system, it's not a reflection of the strength of the romantic relationship, but more about how deep and complex her emotional needs are. As a partner, it's important to nurture both the romantic relationship and allow space for friendships to thrive. This means respecting her emotional connections with friends and maintaining open, supportive communication. It's about ensuring she feels valued both as a partner and as an individual who has meaningful relationships outside of her romantic connection. By supporting her friendships and understanding her emotional needs, you create a more well-rounded and fulfilling relationship where both of you feel appreciated and respected. Recognizing the emotional significance of her friendships can help reduce any misunderstandings and make your relationship stronger. Fact number 10. Some women accept dates just for free food. It might sound surprising, but it's a reality that many people face. According to recent surveys, 38% of women have admitted to accepting a date solely for the opportunity to enjoy a free meal. Now, this doesn't mean that they aren't interested in meeting someone new, but it can certainly make you think twice before planning that dinner date. In today's dating world, it's essential to recognize that not every date is about building a genuine connection. Sometimes people may be looking for something more casual, or perhaps they just want a free meal after a long day. While this may seem frustrating or disheartening, it's important to keep it in perspective. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, but it's a reminder that the motivations behind a date can vary widely. Before you ask someone out, take a moment to consider whether they're truly interested in you as a person, or whether they might be more interested in the food on the table. Clear communication and asking the right questions can go a long way in ensuring that the person you're inviting out is genuinely interested in getting to know you, not just enjoying a free meal. Building a meaningful connection requires more than just a meal, and recognizing these nuances in dating dynamics can help you save time, energy, and even money. So, while the idea of sharing a meal with someone might seem like a great way to start a relationship, always make sure you're fostering an environment where both of you feel valued for more than just the food you're sharing. Fact number 11. When women are upset, they prefer you approach them. Another important aspect of relationships and dating is emotional support. It's common knowledge that when someone is upset, they need comfort. But what's interesting is that many women prefer that their partner or date take the first step in offering that support. When a woman is feeling down or frustrated, she doesn't always want to be the one to reach out. In fact, many women appreciate it when their partner takes the initiative to approach them first, acknowledging their feelings and offering a sense of understanding. Why is this the case? It's because emotional support in relationships is about showing empathy and care. When someone is upset, they don't necessarily need a solution or an explanation. They simply want to know that they're being heard and understood. By taking the first step and offering comfort, you're demonstrating that you're attentive to their emotional needs. This shows that you value their well-being, and it can go a long way in strengthening the relationship. Offering support during tough moments can be one of the most intimate gestures in a relationship. Whether it's through a simple hug, a kind word, or just sitting together in silence, the act of being there for someone is incredibly powerful. By stepping up when they're feeling vulnerable, you create an environment where they feel safe expressing their emotions, knowing that they have a partner who cares. So the next time you notice that your partner or someone you're interested in is upset, take a moment to think about how you can approach them with kindness and understanding. Don't wait for them to make the first move. Be the one to offer comfort, and you'll likely see how much stronger your connection can grow.